I traded CSGO skins for 1 week and made dollars. CSGO trading is still a big thing in the skin community, but some people have a quite, let's say, unrealistic view on this topic. CSGO trading is not a money printing machine in my opinion. It requires knowledge, skill, a lot of time and also luck to work in the first place. And if you are a big trader and make multiple trades every day, you are still only left with a small amount of profit every day. Not talking about the 7-day trade hold, so it needs at least 7 days to be tradable again. I am not a new guy when it comes to CSGO skins. I have been trading actively since 2013, so this video doesn't represent a view on when you start off trading yourself. But I still think it gives a realistic view on how far you can go and what you can expect from being an active trader. So today you can follow me along on my trading adventure and see I traded CSGO skins for 1 week and made, let's see, dollars. Before we go on with the video, feel free to like and subscribe. I put a lot of effort into my videos, and if you're subscribed and ring the bell, it is the best way to get notified. Thanks! To first start out with our trading adventure, we want to know the value of our items. For that, I am using the CSGO-Trader extension, which automatically gets me all the prices from buff 163. You have to change it in the options. Most traders and I personally use this site to price items. You can extract all the item prices there in an Excel sheet and we will go on from there. We also want to look for special items like really good floats, rare stickers or rare skin patterns. We want to find prices for them too and adjust them in our list accordingly. Now we are going to post our trades on multiple platforms to get some offers. Posting and advertising your trades is very important because more trade offers mean that you are having a higher chance of getting a good one. And if somebody is looking for a skin and is ready to pay something for it and you are the one he finds first, maybe you are the one that gets some profit. I recommend posting your trades 1 to 3 times a day on multiple sites like Steam community discussions, Reddit, CSGO Traders and so on. We want to do that now. We want to keep our posts organized and clear so the other party has an easy job at offering us. Now we're going to look for trades too. Like with posting, we are going through trades and offers on items that interest us or where we think that we can make a good deal. Keep in mind that offering on professional traders items or on people that are obviously looking for profit is a really bad idea when you want to make some profit yourself. Because if one party wants to profit, the other one has to lose some. So we are looking for people that want a specific skin and we want to offer that to him for a small fee. I usually take 2.5%, more if the other party offers multiple items or batch tradable items, because I think that this is a fair amount and my fee is among the lowest in the whole community. Send me some trade offers, link is in the description. Now that we have posted our trades, let's skip some time and see when the first offers arrive. So we are on the first day and we got an offer. Somebody's offering us his Shadow Dagger's Marble Fade for my AK case hardened, my SSG and a small M4. If you look at the prices, and these are quite accurate, I've checked them on buff, tip from me, even if the extension says you're making profit, always double check prices. Look at the trade history, so you're sure. And this would be, in my opinion, a fair deal, 1.9% profit for me. Even though I'm downgrading, that's an okay deal. It really depends on how many items you have, but I personally would take this if it wasn't for one thing. This AK is a tier 3 blue gem and has a Kato 2014 holo on it. So of course this is not a fair deal, we will decline it. Normally I am counter offering on every trade, but I looked into this guy's inventory and he doesn't have enough value for our items. Next up is somebody offering his MP9 Hot Rod for 3 of my items. The dual Berettas in my inventory have a really low float that adds a little bit of value, but that's a really good deal, so we want to accept that. So I accepted on my phone and we already made around $1.50 profit. This was a really lucky and good deal and I'm really proud of that. Next up, we saw that one of our items we just traded was in an offer we got. So we want to add this guy because he don't have a trade link on his profile and see if we can contact him to make out the deal. He was offering a lot of RMR capsules at a good price for me. You have to decide for yourself if you want to take those deals, which are really hard to trade again, but you're making good profit in the first place. I normally take those deals, I accept all items if the price is right. So we want to contact him and see if we can reach out to him. Then there's this guy just wanting our items, so we're just gonna decline it. And there's Elemetrics offering his Shadow Dagger's Rust code and some items for my Gut Knife Boreal Forest. It is a bad deal for me, so we want to counter offer him and to see if we can find out the deal. We're gonna add these two P250s and the AK, but I think I will remove one because it's a little bit too much. So we will send him an offer back. It's around 5% profit for me. I think that's really fair for such a deal, and we'll see what he's saying. Some hours passed and we got some new offers. Some guy offering just wanting my M4 again. For some reasons, people just send me offers wanting skin from me. And there's a guy that just wrote straight and is offering his survival knife for my StatTrak Gut Knife Doppler. And it's a 33% loss, so I'm not going to take that. Let's see into his inventory if we can send him a counter offer. But no, that's not working, so we just want to decline this trade. Next up, there's this guy named Bubble Raw. He's asking if I want to trade my Vice gloves for his souvenir Welcome in the Jungle Well Worn. This is a really rare and incredible offer because the souvenir skins are really new and Well Worn is the rarest you can get. Let's just see how much they are. And we see that the Well Worn is about 2.4k at the moment. And the field tested one, which is a little bit more, is 2.9k. We would say it's around 2k, but my Vice gloves are 0.100 floats, so that's a really good float for Vice gloves. And I personally think that they're around $5,000 US, so he's only offering less than half of what they are worth. We're gonna write that to him and see if he has any other offers. Day 2. Day 2 starts with a really interesting offer. Somebody offers me a lot of cases for my AWP pop AWP. But because it's still a loss, we want to send him a counter offer. I'm fine with cases, but if you're only offering cases, the problem is that in most cases you can't trade cases back. If cases are worth less than 50 cents, you normally really can't trade them back. In most cases you want to sell them on a page when they are worthy, or you're gonna hold them until you can do that, or until you can trade them somewhere. And the problem here is, and why I'm asking for such a big overpay, first, it's a one for really a lot of items trade. And on the other hand, a lot of this profit and value I will make, I will lose in the end because of fees. If I'm selling these on the Steam market, I have at least 2 cents of fees. And let's say if they're going for 10 cents and I pay 2 cents fees, that's 20% I'm already losing if I'm selling this. So that's why I'm asking for just a really high overpay of around 50%. Next up is again an offer for our Keto 2014 AK. The offer would be really nice because we would make 10% profit. But I think this guy knows or has seen that my AK has a rare sticker and I think he wants to shark it. I don't say anything bad, but I think he wants to do that. So we will send him an offer back, asking for $5 or 2.8% overpay and see what we get. And Romantics had sent us an offer back, but again, it's too low. We will send him a trade offer back again and also tell him that we cannot accept a trade like this. I always send one counter offer. I tell them that's how much I can do. Day 3, Elementrix is back with a low offer. So we will just decline it because this guy seems not to understand it. And that's Unlike, who wants to offer $600 for our $5,000 Vice gloves. So we'll see in his inventory if he can afford it, but he can't, so we'll just decline it. I've talked to this guy Reject, this was the guy with the cases, and he's offering a lot of cases and some other items for some of my items. And this is a good offer, but still a little bit too low in my opinion if you're only offering cases. So we're going to send him an offer back. So, our guy with the cases accepted the trade. We got a lot of cases and a lot of low skins, but we make some good profit and we'll see how much that adds up in the end. We also got somebody offering an operator, but it's too low, so we send an offer back. And somebody offering his M4 Player 2 for some of my low skins, but still, I'm not looking to overpay. I'm fine with 2.5%, but let's just send him an offer back. Then there is this trade. Somebody offered his StatTrak Bowie Doppler for my StatTrak Nomad Fade. You can see that this is too low, and also my Nomad is 97% fade and it's low float, so this is way out of reach. We want to look into his inventory, he can afford it, and we will send him an offer back. Day 4. We're getting a good offer. Our AK is a 0.18 float with some low stickers, which adds a little bit of value. So we want to add this guy because he sent us a friend request and directly tell him that it will lead a little bit more. This guy offered a USP whiteout in fieldless condition. It was a low offer, but I saw that the whiteout float is really low. And I was interested because whiteout is really wealthy in good conditions. So we will check buff how much a 0.17 whiteout is worth. And we see that it adds around $1. That's good, but not good enough. So we sent him an offer back and put the whiteout out because it's better to have liquid items where you don't have to ask for overpay because of a rare pattern or low float. I will skip some trades and to show them to you in fast forward. Day 5 only had one noticeable trade, and you see it on the screen. It's a low flow op Asimov and a low flow M4 StatTrak Desolate Space with some stickers. But still, it's way too low. I'm not really that interested because low float skins are really hard to trade. So we sent him an offer back. I know this is probably a bit too much, but as I said, these low flow items are way too hard to trade. So I better send him an offer and say that I'm not interested in these items a lot, but still show him in a way of what I can do. Day 6. Day 6 starts a little bit different. We are going to some trading bot sites and we're going to see if some sites offer a good trade. I will skip all the calculating and trading and see what we're ending up with in the end. And we found a deal. I'm trading all of these items for a StatTrak Wildfire and a StatTrak Factory New Shapewood. Shapewood is not that good to trade, but the value was really good. And the Wildfire is a perfect fit for trading and the value is also really good. And we're getting a low skin to it too. We've made a big upgrade and made a little bit of profit. Same we're doing with CS Money. There's a lot of items I saw that are really good price there. So we want to trade all of these skins for this gut knife Autotronic. On day 6, something really incredible happened. This guy machine added me and asked me how much his gloves are worth. He had 0.07 spearmint in minimal wear condition. He was looking for help to sell it, so I sent him my video and explained the situation to him. And I asked him if he knows how much these are worth, and he says about 4 to 5k. I told him that these are 0.07 and these are way more than 4,000. These are around 6 to 6.5 I would say, but these sometimes go for more. I don't trade these that regularly, so I don't want to give my opinion on that. But I think I helped him and I wish him the best of luck with selling them. And on this day I also had this guy who was sending me the third time an offer saying, do you give skins? No, I don't give skins, so I just blocked this guy and declined the offer. The last day, Unrestricted was offering 5 name tags for my Glock Bullet Queen. Name tags are special because their price is set by Valve, and because of the set price, the price on trading sites is also pretty stable. And the deal was really good. I didn't make that much profit than my plugin says because name tags are more expensive on buffs than the skins are. I still think it was a good deal and I'm really proud of that. On the last day we got some pretty good offers and a guy I'm still talking to right now because of most of his skins are trade locked. We will see if we can get a good deal there. And what I also want to show is something like this. I'm a professional trader and in my opinion I'm making really fair offers, but like with all things you can't agree with everyone, and even if you're making really fair offers in my opinion, some people will just flame you and call you a lowballer or something. So I've counted up all the trades that I did. And what do you think? My inventory is worth about 20,000 US dollars and I've traded it for about a week. We have to say that a lot of my inventory is locked in rare skins. I have 3 pair of factory gloves and stuff. So just guess how much I made in this 1 week. I've made $30! Woo! Yeah, I've made $30 in this week. I have to say it's not my best week, but also not the worst week. I've had a week where I just get bad offers. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you want to see more of this in the future, leave it in a comment below. I am Neon, and I see you guys in the next one.